So let's talk about you was saying that all these things happened to you when it came to your dad. Him throwing you in the pool. He wasn't necessarily trying to drown you or not, but knowing you can't swim at the same time is kind of like, you know, playing with somebody's life or whatnot. And thank God that, you know, you was able to not get drowned or not die in that situation or whatnot. Why don't you tell me about your dad's life towards the end? Even though that he done all this stuff to you about kidnapping, throwing you in the pool, and you almost drowned 3 times, and all the other stuff that we don't even know about that happened wherever you was at the time. Why don't you tell us about towards the end of your dad's life and everything?
Well, he told me back to just to back up just a little bit. When he threw me in that water, when I seen that evil look of him saying that you're the only girl, I have brothers, and I'm the only girl.
Oh. Okay.
And so, for me, what I got from that was, since I was the only girl, he didn't want me. He treated me differently because I was the only girl. My brothers, like, he gave them nothing but love and everything like that. But when I had swam back up and I seen that evil look like you the only girl, because he was saying that when he threw me in there, and I swam up all 3 of those times, and he was like, you the only girl. What else would you get from that?
Yeah, that's kind of confusing. I don't know what he was thinking at that time.
I don't know either, but his last days living on Earth, I think he's been passed for 4 years now. And when he passed, I just found out when his birthday was, which is July the 19th. My birthday is July the 15th. I never knew his birthday. I never really knew nothing about this man. I just knew that I was trying to have a relationship with him, and he was just, because of his drug habits and stuff like that, he just didn't want it. But me and my brother Keith, shout out to Keith McAllister. What's up, bro? We took care of everything. We took care of his. It really wasn't a funeral. It was just a memorial. But I was the last person to see him take his last breath. I still went up to the hospital to see him. He went into Golden Gates Funeral Home. Shout outs to Golden Gates. He went there and told them that he was going to die within 6 months. And he said that my daughter and my son is going to take care of the expenses.
Oh, okay. Did you know that? Did you know you were supposed to take it? Oh, okay.
He told me, but, you know, if you don't have a relationship with your dad and he's telling you that you about to take care of his expenses like that, that don't make no sense. But we still end up taking care of his expenses, making sure that his memorial was okay. But I did see him take his last breath. Me and a friend, Eugene, we was up there, and he couldn't move. He looked like a skeleton. He did tell me that he loved me, though. And he said thank you for everything. And that's it. Still, once again, he took me through all of that. I still was kind. I still did what I needed to do as a daughter. I don't know where his ashes is, though, because he did get cremated. But he wanted his best friend to have his ashes, and he wanted them spread across Truth Lake. But because I didn't have that relationship with him for real, I just made sure that the services, the memorial was done, and then I just wiped my hands with everything.
Man, that's a hard tale to tell. That's trippy nation at its most highest.
At its finest, right? But stuff like that you have to overcome, because I don't know what that man been through. Even though I know the drugs, that's not an excuse. Exactly. You know what I mean? So I don't want to keep on saying just because he was on drugs, he didn't do that. He was a grown man. He missed out on a magnificent daughter. And once again, I don't feel bad about it. I did what I needed to do as a daughter. And that's why I got you as my uncle, as a role model for me. So hey, all things happen for the best.
Everything happen for the best. God is not going to ever put you through anything that you can't withstand. Everything that's placed on your life, God knows about it, and you're supposed to go through it. Life is never easy for none of us. I mean, you know, everybody have a story. I know we keep talking about that, but everybody do have a story.
Yeah.
And your story has been told today. At least some of it.
Some of it.